Your Holiness, Your Excellencies, distinguished representative of different faiths and cultures in the world, leaders of the Solidarity, Humanistic and Peace Development Organizations, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. To begin with, a very warm welcome to all of you at this historical gathering of the first International Forum on Global Faith and Culture in this very, very beautiful country of Singapore, the City of the Lion. The Standing Committee of the Global Faith and Culture Organization warmly salutes all the dignitaries of various religious authorities, government representatives, diplomatic corps, large and small delegations from many countries who have joined us today to make this historical conference a great success. Ladies and gentlemen, today our dream has come true by founding an extraordinary organization to serve as a platform for all nations in the world. Our organization will open all spiritual borders to join and work together as a genuine cooperation for the benefit of all. We would like to invite all people who collaborate with our new organization, irrespective of their origin, culture, religion, language, social and economic status, and age. Our objectives are to work together as one human family to create a better world for our future. Dear friends, as a founding president of the Global Faith and Culture Organization, it is my great honor to present my warm congratulations in public to Master Shan Bushen, President of the Organizing Committee and Vice President of the Standing Committee of the Global Faith and Culture Organization, who has been working hard together with his team in creating with me this new organization. Please give him and his team a big applause for their contribution to make this wonderful international forum here in Singapore come true. Master Sambhusan, please stand up. Now, it is my great happiness to welcome all delegations coming from all over the world. Today, according to our Secretariat information, we have 46 countries are joining with us. Several thousand of people, they are joining online in this international forum. I would like to salute and welcome thousands of our audience who are joining with online to this international gathering in Singapore. I will begin with a great country which proves that the unity and faith and trust among different cultures and traditions can bring prosperity, harmony, and peace to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the delegation from Singapore, the delegation and Singaporean humanistic leaders. Now I have to address our online members, and also offline some delegations are here. A delegation from Australia, delegation from Bhutan, delegation from Cambodia, delegation from Canada, delegation from China, delegation from France, delegation from Germany, delegation from Hong Kong, China, delegation from India, delegation from Indonesia, delegation from Japan, delegation from South Korea, delegation from Kyrgyzstan, delegation from Malaysia, delegation from Maldives, delegation from Nepal, delegation from Russia, delegation from Spain, delegation from Sri Lanka, delegation from Taiwan, delegation from Thailand, delegation from Timor-Leste, delegation from United Kingdom, delegation from United States of America, delegation from Uzbekistan. Now, last but not least, please welcome delegation from Vietnam. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your coming to our international forum. I am sure that without you, today our conference would not be so elegant and so beautiful. As a founding president of this organization, I would like to express our sincere thanks. Your Excellency, I would like to recall that in our human history, among many other wise teachers, the founders of world religion, namely Brahmanical sages, the historical Buddha, Lao Tzu, Confucius, Abraham, Jesus Christ, Prophet Muhammad, Guru Nanak, and many other teachers have enlightened the world through their teaching of compassion, universal love, respect, generosity, dignity, and many other great spiritual values to live a very successful and dignified human life. Those founders of the world religion have sacrificed their entire lives for the benefit of humanity, for the development of human prosperity, and last but not least, by teaching how to cultivate higher spiritual values for the sake of each and every human being. Ladies and gentlemen, the extraordinary beauty of our human planet is due to the diversity of our cultures and religions. The diversity of faith and culture is by no means any hindrance to peace and prosperity. On the contrary, it is a wonderful spiritual force to stand together for the same goals, to work for human happiness. Our great human civilization is enriched until today with our cultural diversity of the faith and cultures as living spiritual and cultural heritage of our human civilization. The common question arises that as to why, even though the founders of the world religions wish to create a better human world with higher spiritual values, there are so many crises, even spiritual crises in the world. To answer this question, I would like to quote the Rig Veda, Dirgatama Sukta. It has mentioned Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. It literally says, the truth is one and unique, but sages or teachers interpret it different ways. Due to that reason, I believe that in our spiritual world, some misunderstanding, mistrust, and doubt have been created. It is sad to mention that in the name of our cultures, unfortunate incidents have been happening in many parts of the world. Taking into consideration this situation in the world, we at the Global Faith and Culture Organization have decided to make all nations and different spiritual communities aware of the fact that we are one as a great human family. In spite of our differences and cultural backgrounds, we are the same. We need to share this beautiful earth. We have to breathe the same air of our planet. We have to drink the same water, and we have to share all other natural resources given by this earth. There is no reason to have any conflict among us. We can have our own salvation or liberation in our own heart consciousness with our own belief. We can live in full harmony and peace as a great one human family. Our humanity should and could prosper in its diversity, in its beauty and great unity. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I must say that once we have detected our ignorance or avidya, time has come to rectify ourselves and to develop wisdom, prajna, to live with all people in developing harmony and peace. On many occasions, the Buddha taught that each and every sentient being has all potential for enlightenment, known as Buddha nature. This means that we have the potentials to completely free from ourselves, from ignorance, and to achieve great wisdom or prajna and become enlightened. As a result of that, all human suffering and miseries can come to an end and eternal happiness could be reached. That is what is called Buddhist emancipation. During these 3 days of our forum, we sincerely believe that your shared wisdom and experience will help us to find a valuable solution to the global crisis and spiritual solution for creating a better world for our common future. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, herewith I declare the first International Forum on Global Faith and Culture open. Thank you very much.